Hello, what's up guys? Trent Gaming here, back with another video. This time we were discussing, was the DS Wii era for Nintendo its peak? I know this is kind of a strange topic, but I thought of it at 3 in the morning. I was like, oh hell yeah, I gotta make a video on this. So if you're new here, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and pop into the Instagram in the description below. I do post quite frequently there. Without further ado, let's get into it. The DS, Nintendo's debatably best handheld. Pretty sure it's their best selling one. This is my DS Lite. I did not have this back in the day. I had a DSi, which unfortunately broke. So I bought this like a couple weeks ago, and I've just had a blast. My experience is I got a DSi in like 2010, I think. I got for Christmas, and oh boy, did I play the shit out of it. I mean, I had Mario 64, Mario Kart, the Harry Potter games are pretty fun on there too, which at some point I do plan on grabbing those on DS, or I might just grab one of the 9 million ports of it. I don't know. That one, there was a Star Wars, that might have been on Game Boy, but there was a Star Wars game that was pretty fun too. That one was just a blast. What else? Oh, the Mario Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. That was another big game I played on here. I did not have any Zeldas until I got a 3DS, which, oh, any Zeldas on a portable system until I got a 3DS, which is kind of weird, but that's just how it was. Now let's get into the Wii. Probably a console I over-criticized, to be honest, but this is not for criticizing. My family got Wii in like 08. Pretty much, I just played Wii Sports up until like maybe 2015, and then I bought Mario Galaxy and Twilight Princess, and then I had Mario Bros on, then I bought, not Mario Bros, I had Mario Bros, but I also bought Zelda 1 on there. And, you know, I had fun with it, but I think a big problem for me was the motion controls, which has never been my favorite, and is also why I didn't like Twilight Princess until the remake. Like, I'll be honest. As soon as I got the remake, it was a game changer for me. So with that lengthy introduction of out of the way, is it the best, like, power couple of the Nintendo's life? So let's think here. Let's start with Game & Watch and NES. The NES carried it. Game & Watch is kind of cool, but obviously not the best. Let's go, because Super Nintendo immediately tops it. Not the NES and SNES. I'm not going to get into that discussion of which one tops the other. I'm just going to say the Game Boy tops the Game & Watch, and that's why that one would be better than that. So you have the Game Boy and the Super Nintendo. Would that be better than this? I'm going to actually say no, even though I fucking love my Super Nintendo way more than my Wii. I'm going to say no for the simple reason that the DS was just something else. Like Pokemon and all the games I previously mentioned, fucking monster. So that wouldn't be better than. Now let's think about Super Nintendo and I guess Game Boy Color technically was, I guess, like, it was still pretty much the original Game Boy, and then I guess some of the variations. Virtual Boy. Oh god, that almost makes it go down points almost. So let's just say N64 Game Boy Color to keep things simple, or Game Boy Pocket, because the Pocket and, yeah. Pocket and N64 came out the same year. So let's say Pocket / Color and N64. Well, the N64 is great and all, but it ain't the Super Nintendo or the Nintendo. And the Game Boy Color is better than the Game Boy original. But it was such a short-lived system. I mean, you had it for like, what, a couple years, and then you got the Game Boy Advance. Like, it didn't have the greatest lifespan. It was pretty fun, though. And Pokemon Gold on was freaking magnificent. So then, what I think is maybe the greatest competitor to it would be the GameCube and the Game Boy Advance. Is this duo power couple better than that power couple? I'm actually going to say no. I think the GameCube and Game Boy Advance were better. Like, the GameCube was just it was Nintendo's like last console where I think they actually tried to be like software comparable. And I mean, you had Wind Waker, Mario Sunshine. I know, controversial. Mario Sunshine, I do enjoy it. I am a wacky person. Metroid Prime. I mean, just so many good games on the GameCube. And then the Game Boy Advance had Minish Cap. There's a lot of good Mario Kart games at that time too. I think Super Circuit, even though that's not a popular one, I've always found that fun. And then Double Dash on GameCube, obviously. Advance Wars, which is getting a remake this year. I pre-ordered that today. Really can't wait for that. What else? Oh god, I'm drawing a blank. I'm probably missing like Pikmin 1, Smash Bros, Melee. I mean, all sorts of stuff. So while I love my DS and Wii, well, more so I love the DS and I like the Wii, I think the GameCube Game Boy Advance generation does ultimately beat it just because the GameCube is better than the Wii, and the DS and Game Boy Advance are neck and neck in my book. But let's look forward. What came after? 3DS and Wii U. I'm not going to try making the argument, even though I love both systems to death, and I probably would take my Wii U and 3DS over. Well, okay. I shouldn't say that. I'd take my Wii U over my Wii, and then DS and 3DS to me would be really tough if we're talking specific libraries, because Pokemon Black or Pokemon X, like, yeah, that would be the tough one. So I'm going to leave that one ambiguous because you guys already know I think the GameCube and Game Boy Advance gen beats this. And then now it's just the Switch, and I love my Switch, but 2-1. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this different, well, it's not that different, but it's different enough discussion about, is the DS and Wii Nintendo's peak? Anyway, guys, thank you all for, I mean, it wasn't sales anyway. I will put that in there before the end. Technically in sales, I think this was Nintendo's peak, and they were pumping out good titles. But in my personal opinion, I think the peak was just before that with the GameCube and Game Boy Advance in terms of, like, quality. Although, I would almost say Wii U and 3DS did trump it, because the Wii U is just so good, but a lot of that's been neglected by the fact that its library is almost entirely on the Switch now. But that's neither here nor there. Thank you all for watching. Have a nice day. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit up the Instagram in the description below. Have a great day, and goodbye.